And I'll say that again. I'm happy to see some new faces here. And please, in a break here, maybe we'll take a second to let people introduce themselves if they would like to do that. I don't have a lot to report, and I see that other than Sally, I have none of the other board members present, so I won't have official reports from any of them. I'm sure that you all received the colleagues newsletter that was sent out, I think, on Monday, with lots of information about things that are going on. I guess I would highlight a couple things. The applications for the Joe White Scholarship are open and will be due, I believe, first part of January. So if you have any interest in a small scholarship up to $1,000 to pursue whatever it is you're interested in pursuing this year, be it a conference, a class, I would encourage you to apply. I think we had 6 or 7 applicants last year, and we gave 2 awards. So we have Georgia Greeley again chairing the selection committee, and I think she has her team in place. So check the website if you would like to pursue that. Another thing that's happening is our annual holiday card exchange, and that also is now open for people to sign up. I think last year we had about 15 people who participated, and would hope for about the same this year. I will be coordinating it, so just go to the website again, fill out the form. We'll create a list of all the people who are participating and get you those names and addresses by the end of the month. Anybody here participate in that before?
Yeah, I've done it before.
Nice. Those, yeah. It's fun to get things in the mail other than bills or junk, which is mostly what I get. Let's see. I also wanted to mention the international conference coming up next year in Davenport, Iowa, called A Roman Holiday. The colleagues in Chicago are sponsoring that conference at St. Ambrose University. And I think it sounds like a pretty exciting time, and it's been a long time since the international conference happened in person. So if you're at all inclined, the list of instructors, I think they're about 20 or 25. I haven't selected a workshop yet. It's going to be really hard because there are a lot of really good ones available. But one thing that we are doing, the Colleagues of Calligraphy, is participating in the conference by contributing to the swag bag, or as they're calling it this year, the merch bag. And what we have agreed to contribute are artist trading cards. So we are going to, be putting together packets, probably 20 2.5 by 3.5 pieces of paper with the instructions that we shared with all of you last month. And we will have our logo on the website as a sponsor, so a little publicity for us as well. I do have paper that was donated by Julie Cardozo. And actually it's pretty nice. It's Reeves BFK paper. And I think Georgia has a guillotine style paper cutter. So that should make quick work of getting it cut. If anybody is interested, you maybe remember the little half-size sandwich bags, I guess I call them, that we put the cards in. We will have about 350 to 400 of those to pack up. So we might try to have a packing party at some point. They're not due until the middle of April, so you'll hear more about that as the time draws near. Let's see. Patricia isn't here. A report from our treasurer. We've had, Sally, maybe you can tell me the number of renewing and new members to date.
We just got another renewing member this morning. We are up to 72 paid members and 8 honorary members.
So
So
that's, yep.
we're 80
that's
members strong.
Good news, yes.
Yeah.
And I know that we have a lot of people who are not Minnesota residents who have become paying members. So that's kind of exciting. And the last thing I guess I would mention again on the website, I'm sure you've all seen it, but we've, for the first time, I think, planned a program in December as well as January. Those will also be Zoom meetings. But please take a look. Winter play date with Sally and Anne. I think that will be a fun one. And then Catherine of Cleves manuscript coming up in January. So hope to see all of you back for those as well. Any questions, any comments that you'd like to share with the group from anybody?
Yeah, the entire year is planned out and it's up on the website. Sally did a heck of a job getting all
Yes.
of those registrations and bookings and information events are up there. So please make sure you put them in your calendars. Reggie Azell, Reggie Azell, he's going to be our workshop instructor in February, and he's doing it's going to be a Zoom class, but it's Black Letter and his modern variations. So today we've got this sort of intro to Gothic, if you want. January, our speaker is going to give us she does such a good job of digging into the Catherine of Cleves manuscript, which is just awesome. And all of my students know that at some point in time, they're going to be recreating a page from it, whether they want to or not, because I think it's compulsory learning for all calligraphers. So we're going to get a really good historical view of a manuscript and its story, and it's a fascinating story, as well as the script and the art. And then February, we're going to switch to Reggie and looking at building off of these 3 sessions and looking at modern variations. I did this class with him in Memphis maybe 3 years ago, and he's modernized some of the moderns since then and was sharing that with me. And that class was absolutely life-changing for me because I am not a Black Letter Gothic fan. And being able to really put a modern twist on it opened my eyes. So that class is available on the website, so please go have a look. Put it on your calendars, and you'll be able to sign up for that. Then we've got more workshops through the rest of the year. March is going to be our Makers U. You'll be getting invitations. We've got 4 teachers signed up so far, and I need to get my wiggle on to sign up another 2 or 3 more teachers so that we can get that schedule out. It'll be a Friday night program, and then Saturday will be a collection of workshops, same as we did last year. So if you have something you would like to share, calligraphic, paper arts, media, art, a story, we would love to have you join. So the link as a teacher is up on the website. Feel free to go ahead and do that. April, we have Chris doing a wonderful Gothic Magischools workshop with us that we're all looking forward to. She's a woman deeply invested in the colleagues and history, and technically just marvelous with an artistic eye that I envy. And then May is our picnic and get ready to enjoy summer. The other thing to remember are meetups. I'm doing one that Thursday night between Christmas and New Year. And we're going to talk about painting jewels. Because why not? So that's from me.
Thank you, Anne, and thank you for all the work that you have done to put this program together for the year. I think many of you know, and I'll just put in another plug, we've been functioning without a program director for almost 2 years now. And Anne, as workshop director, has kind of done double duty, stepped up, and put together the program that she just shared with you for the coming year. So many thanks to you for that.
Sally and Patricia have worked really hard on
Yes,
it too.
it's been a team.
It's a team effort. So anybody wanting to teach next year, let us know. We're starting to plan out 25, 26 because get ahead, right?
Fine, yeah.
24, 25. Yeah.
Okay, I